everyone and welcome into yet another live stream. And oh, what even is this channel? Am I right? Yeah, I have a whole bunch of channels. You don't even know how many channels I possess. It's been a long, my goodness, it's been 4 days. That is lifetimes. That is absolute lifetimes in charity checkup years. But in my defense, I haven't spent the time wasting away. Look at it. This is all that's left. This right here as the last chapter of the video, and that's what we're gonna do. Hi, this kid. I think you are the only one. I think you might be the only one right now. Everyone else is scared away. This is a tragedy, you know, because I really want to start streaming on this channel. Because I've been getting, for a really long time, messages from a lot of people letting me know that, in their opinion, the charity checkups on the main channel are just cluttering it away. And I get it, I see what they mean. But the issue is, this channel isn't monetized, which I'm fine with. I'm not gonna be making shit of this channel anyway. But the reason why it's a problem is because I cannot collect money for charity on this channel. Why do you need to be monetized to do that? I have no clue. But I would really like to. Okay, there we go. So today we will be working on the video. I just really quickly grabbed the bite. How rude of me. It's been a while since I streamed on this very channel. Ah, the memories. I actually checked because I had still the settings of the last stream saved. It was stream 400 and something, right? Hold on, let me check. It was stream 405. 405. Goodness gracious. Sleepy Sundays. Oh, Sleepy Sundays. Sleepy Sundays were great. And working Wednesdays. Oh my goodness. Those were the days. Those were the days. Truly, what has become of our society? It's been over a year then. Say that's 3 years. Holy shit, indeed. But now, have you seen my ad recently? Your ad? Hold on, let me change the ad channel real quick. Oh, like that. Oh, that's not bad. I like the shading. I like the shading on the clothes. Oh my goodness gracious me. That's incredible. Keep going. I like it. I like it a lot. I absolutely adore the shading of the clothes. Makes it look realistic. I like it. I myself cannot draw. I've always sucked at it. It's terrible. I don't really have any artistic skills. I have designing skills, which is why I'm able to make animations in Blender, because I can do the geometry nodes. But I've never really had any artistic skills, unfortunately. Encoding overloaded. Oh yeah, that could be because my entire system has been dying like crazy. Hold on. Because it's bad. I'm not gonna lie, it's really bad. It is like... It's really bad. Let me see if I can last minute quickly save something. Okay. That's about as good as it gets. Alright. Welcome to another paint drying simulator. No, but this time we're gonna finish the video. That's also unrelated. We're going to finish the video, that is related. And then we're gonna work on another video. Because the cycle never ends. I'm gonna have the yellow channel be what the yellow channel is supposed to be, which means that's actually complicated to explain. In my head, I have a perfectly clear-cut image of what every single channel is meant to represent. And yellow is like really difficult to put in place. Basically like behind the scenes. That's the best I can explain it. That's why I use a really shitty brush so you can blame it on the brush. Genius. Absolutely genius. That's why I don't let my PC ever turn off, so I can blame the fact that the video is going really slowly on the fact that my PC is crashing. Oh, that's smooth. That is relatively smooth. And right here what we need is actually the music from the very beginning. To the very end, like so. There we go. It's very subtle and no one will notice that I'm ending the video with the same music where it started, but whatever. I don't know what that is, but it looks cool. Thank you, Drink Set. This is the video. And well, I mean, okay, this right here, if I zoom out a bit, this right here is an artist rendering of what, let me loop it real quick, 801 to 840. This is an artist rendering of what a two-dimensional water molecule would look like from the perspective of electron density. It's something. It's not completely accurate because comically you can't really apply quantum mechanics inside geometry nodes that easily. Because I mean it is pretty simple right here. Each one of those I made is like a simple function. There's a p orbital. Yeah, and so this be water, or at least it's meant to be. Right here you can see this is a hydrogen. If my text wasn't disappearing, hydrogen, hydrogen, oxygen. I don't know if you can see it. I hope you can now. I never got how the annotation thing worked in Blender because it keeps disappearing and reappearing. It's tied to keyframes. I don't know why. 2 is the company, 3 is the crowd. Well, I mean, yeah, there is a way less. I need to bring more people in here because I need to get this channel monetized, because if it's not monetized, then I'm not collecting money for charity. Because I don't understand why you need to be monetized to collect money for charity. I find that ridiculous. Because nothing on this channel will ever be truly monetized. I'm not gonna. This is ridiculous. Have you seen the videos on the channel? They're silly. But what's the point of doing a charity checkup? Charity checkup without a charity is just a checkup. Then what's the point of that? Okay, what we need right now is text, which happens... Go, copy, paste. And finally, the last one, which is quantum field. Actually, let's break it down a bit. Theory. QFT are beloved. Okay. The right here this will require a very specific animation, which I have made in the past. That's kind of the whole point of this video. Well, I don't know if I'm spoiling it, if I'm making a video live, that's what I'm doing. Okay, hold on, let me just... what we need is... Shares dimensions? No. 7 level cams, no. I have so many videos here, this is ridiculous. Decoding molecules is so... Fire chemistry is also old. Multiple vids, that's ages. This right here... My goodness, ages ago. I was a patron back then, apparently. Hold on. What am I looking for? Anyone remember what I'm looking for? I'm looking for... What would it even be called? Multiple vids, no. Reactions constant. Addition to chemistry. This one, yes. And then particle physics. Yes, and then... First... Tritium decay. Yes, tritium decay is what we would like. We need to copy it and we need to paste it right here. universe. What a lovely name it is. In case anyone remembers, well, no one would probably remember, but this right here was my setup in the still most recent video, the particle physics video. And this is what we will need to use for level 6, final level of explaining chemistry for our video. And right here, this is what we're going to do. We're going to icosphere, because it's, I don't know why, what it was even doing there. And then $960, like so. Level 5. Wait, uh-oh, this is bad. This is... Huh. 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 There should be 6. Because right here there are 2 levels in level 2. Okay, that explains it. Thank goodness. For a second I thought I genuinely missed something that would have been quite upsetting. Alright. Then, delete the keyframes, yeah. You know the shtick by now. Delete this, go to shading. Shading on the floor, and then we can just plug everything in. As if it's the final, because it very much is. And in this case... the metallic is just a 0, regardless. This was just a 0.2. Yes. Height, once again, just a 0. And then color would be dark. This is effectively our scene. Beautiful. Now, what is making talking about in the video? Because that's ridiculous. What am I talking about? With this, I'll just introduce a whole bunch of fields, like the glue-on field. With this, I'll just introduce a whole bunch of fields, like the glue-on field, up quark, down quark, electron, the electromagnetic field, and actually, you know what? This time will be enough. Yes, 5 fields, and they all make sense. They're all pretty simple. If you don't mind, I'm also going to play myself some music. Because I've ended, I get to. I'm gonna play some Stipendium. I have a whole folder on my desktop actually. Hold on, let me just find it. I have a whole folder on my desktop which is called just meme good music, and it's just shitpost music. And comically enough, true story, this is what I normally finish videos to. I use this folder, I listen to music from that folder exclusively and only when I'm finishing the videos. And you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do it again. Today, right now. Because we're about to finish a video. And as such, I've ended. Yeah, I consider this to be... this is a reward for me. I have low standards. Alright. Right here we need to label them probably also better. And also, wow, we need to change that completely. That's because right here, the fields we have... what a mess! Look at this mess. Absolutely ridiculous. Our fields are... okay, oh Jesus, this is awful. They go back to front, so we have up, down, glue... no wait, glue on. What? Why is the 6 there? Oh, this is their order! This is awful! This is horrible! Can I just switch it to integers without it? No. Oh, this is horrendous! Okay, so the 0th is 3rd, 1st is 6th, 2nd is 2nd, thank fucking goodness for that. 3rd is 5th, 4th is 1st, 5th is 0th, and 6th is 4th. find the drink. Okay. Neutrinos, weak interaction. I remember that much. These right here are what we're after. So we're going to make them yellow. Then right here it's going to be electromagnetic. This is going to be the down quark. This is going to be the up quark. And this is going to be the gluon. And then we're going to remove the other two because they're not necessary. Yes. Then this absolutely idiotic node we're going to remove. And instead, we're just gonna plug in the index directly. Yeah. That idiotic node as well. No wait, that node is important. Yeah, because that's where we're actually going to add particles. Okay. There we go. We have right now gluons, up quarks, down quarks, electromagnetic, and then electron, right? I hope so. Then couldn't help but notice that we didn't copy over the nodes responsible for the goddamn particles, which are important. Particles are in fact very important in this case. Tritium decay 1. Yes, these are these as particles. So this is the node setup I use, by the way. If it looks ridiculous, that's because of this. But what matters in this case is, oh, because we need 2 hydrogens, and then this is gonna be an idiotic animation. Okay, first things first. This right here, at least. This node at the very least. Can we copy it? No, obviously we cannot. We need to copy the universe again. There, we have a universe 01. And we need it for this node right there. Because that node will be a part. Does it work right away? 0 to 40. Actually, no, 1 to 40. Yes! Okay. That is good at least. We'll need. Well, this is a S. Oh, a typical. Well, no, this is a typical wave packet. But the p orbital wave packets would be more complicated. There shouldn't really be much of a problem with us modeling electrons on this, photons, and modeling works this kind of way. Right here, what we need is index switch, a new one. Simply because it will be much easier. Here we go. Absolutely not what I meant. And then we will have 0, 1. Yes, these are all the ones we need. Then, first let's just have them appear. How about that? In order to have them appear, we'll have a color ramp like this. Actually, we don't even need a color ramp. We can just do multiply clamp and divide, add clamp on each and every single one. Yes, like so. Let's divide by 5. Wait, no, don't count the last. They appear back to front, which I know what, screw it, I'm fine with. Then let's do 120, hopefully. And I hope I didn't mess anything up, because if I did, then this would be painful to say the least. The better question is, how quickly does it take to render in preview? It takes a long time to render in preview. That is not a good sign. Why does it take such a long time to render in preview? Ridiculous. Preposterous. 2 samples. Can I just do it with... I should be able to do it with 8 easily. So what we're going to do is we're going to move the camera slightly. To grab it a bit better. And then what we'll need is the proper labels for the particles. Why does it take such a long time for you to render this? Look at it! Look at it! Oh, there we go. Now we kicked into high gear. What's happening on the beginning? You know what? I don't want to know. I did the thing. What thing have you done? Oh! Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that so much. Oh, I like that so much. You know what I'm gonna do? Skid? I'm going to make you a folder. Skit MC. There we go. I made a folder in my make it's in my make it's folder. I have folders by all different people, like Artistic Panzer. Oh, sometimes memes end up there as well, or Atomic. Is this really the only drawing that Atomic did of me? As well, I mean, it's funny, but I genuinely thought it was more. Black Thunder. That was the black hole, right? Yeah, it is. I remember that much. Fire Bloom. And now you're here, Skit. Your organization system sounds messy. It's perfectly clear. Every single person has a folder, so then memes end up there because I misclick. I remember Ovo did some good ones. Oh, fuck yeah, Ovo did good ones. And All Matter, obviously, the absolute chump. This is just... Look at it. There is so much. And a whole bunch of these are paid for though. I proudly paid for the Ultra Pimp Make It. I regret nothing. It was a good choice. I will do it again. And there's another one I'll need to pay for, but I don't have the account set up to pay for it yet. Oh my goodness, is it because I'm an idiot? Wait, I think that's because I'm an idiot. That's because right here... The issue is that right here, the reason why it's rendering so slowly in the very beginning is because they're all overlapping themselves. Only once they start expanding. Well, that explains an awful lot. Yeah, now it's smooth sailing, isn't it? I guess it don't need to be 120, we can have it be 80. And we should label them, that's another thing, but in order to label them, we need all the labels. Oh my... It's honestly hard to show. Hold on, let me try to show you just how messy my setup is right now. Oh no, on this screen the taskbar is fine. Never mind. On the other screen, taskbar was dying like crazy. Like the icons were shaking and hiding behind each other. That's great. And Firefox just lost the icon. Elementary particles. Can I just do QUQD or was it something different? Oh no, it was UD even. We can specify the Q just to make this a bit more clear because I haven't really introduced the quirks. So the symbols we'll need will be oh crap, G gluon, Q up, Q down, Q all around, lambda, right? Wait, is that no, not lambda? Losing my mind. Hold on. Symbol does photon have. It's not lambda. Gamma, right? Yeah, gamma. Jeez. Okay. Gamma. And then just E. Shit! Stop that. Just work with me here, buddy. Alright? I beg you, work with me. I guess I could just copy the symbols from... why am I not thinking? Why am I doing this? This is such a waste. Just copy the goddamn symbols, make it. What's wrong with me? What am I doing? No, that's not the one. Open... There we go. There you are. Copy. I can close this. I meant we can try to close this, attempt and fail miserably. There we go. Now let's label them properly. Oh, great, we can't see them from the side. Okay, well, regardless, we don't need the last two fields, they are irrelevant. And then the other labels should actually be the same, if I'm not mistaken. Right. I don't see why they wouldn't be. I am very consistent in my ways, which means that if I labeled them that way, if I had a reason for labeling them that way, that means they must be this way. Yeah, I'm phenomenal. I'm just beautiful. And handsome, amazing, honestly. I'm just such an absolute catch. Hi the Caper, how you doing? Finally, I was making streams because the vanilla making fella. I have been receiving, okay, so many death threats. Well, no, not death threats yet, you cowards. I've been receiving a lot of complaints that all the live streams on my main channel are cluttering everyone's feed. So hey, I listen. See, I listen. That, and also I thought that since I'm doing different flavors of live streams, I might, and I have so many channels, I might as well organize. Which means right now we can do the work streams and rest streams on the yellow channel. We can do the tech streams on the science channel. We can do the special streams on the main channel, like the one next Sunday, foreshadowing. That's the one with, you know what I'm talking about, you're a patron. And I can do gaming streams on the green channel. Simple as it could be. Honestly, truly simple. And you know, I just thought that since I'm finishing up a video, this technically should be called a 5 more minutes live stream, but me not streaming for a couple of days takes precedence in terms of something important, so. Here we go. Oh, so close. As per moment, I'm upgrading my server at home with some 18 terabyte HDDs. Holy shit. I need that soap. I need a server, actually. It just reminded me. I should set up something with a whole bunch of, like, 18 terabyte drives. Yeah, that'll be nice. Look at it. Another thing we need to do today is clean this shit up. It's ridiculous. And like, it's not a mystery to me what's taking up so much space. Look at it, the Q drive has a terabyte. You wanna know what's taking up that terabyte? Oh wait, hold on, let's check. Workshop, long term, no wait, not long term. Videos, large mask video. Let's see how big the large mask video is. Oh, 540 gigabytes. Curious. I need a server. Those are literally screwed to the bottom of a table because it's the best for some reason. I love that kind of setup. I really should set up some kind of local. I mean, I could. I have the skills for it. I may not have entirely a budget for it, but I have the skills for it. Like simple. What do you mean you don't have a budget for it? Make it. HDD drives are cheap, and all you need is like a something computing on top of that. I wonder how many HDD drives I could connect to a single Raspberry Pi 5. If there even is a limit. Or is there like some kind of software workaround? Or I could manually unplug them and plug them back. That would be a very naked way to do it. I'm thinking about it too much. Irrelevant. Let's see, how long is the single frame taking? 6 seconds! We're making good time. We're making really good time. Let me just check up on what's next in the video. Magnetizing HDD plates, day 36. This will be such a pain. I know you didn't hear what recording maker just said, but basically what I'm trying to do right here is I'm trying to make a water molecule from elementary particles. It's gonna be a mess. Oh, why would you feel the need to ping me? Let's see, chill out. I was almost done with the video again. Oh, we're so close. Okay, I know I'm not saying much, but I'm just looking over the audio to see if there's anything I messed up in here, because... And I did, thank goodness I caught that. Just kind of make it the memes. This. I think it's really perfect. This video won't really have a Patreon segment on. Well, okay, I should probably do a Patreon. But this video won't have any like typical make it ads like, oh, check out the Discord or something. Because the whole point of this video is I want to tie together a whole bunch of videos I have made in the past. Which is why we're going over the same exact thing in so many different ways. For goodness sake, ending on fucking particle physics. 5 more minutes, bottom text. I'll think about like a chill liberal gay lab, 5 more minutes, bottom text. No. I would never be bottom text. Każdy forgot a Patreon segment, so I figured, huh? No. No more Patreon segment. No, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna. It's not on me though. I've been over this. Patreon just skipped you. Oh, fuck it. We're doing a Patreon segment. That's it. Just because you said that right now, I'm gonna add a Patreon segment at the end. It's gonna be really short because, as I mentioned, there will be no like advertisements, but I shouldn't call them advertisements because advertisements suggest that I'm getting like a sponsorship, which I'm very much not. I'm advertising my own Discord server and charity streams, which which we need to boost this channel. Oh yeah, because Caper, I don't think you've joined for when I was saying that. We have a new goal. We need to boost this channel so that this channel gets monetized. Because until it is monetized, I cannot do charity live streams here. I cannot collect money for charity. We need to get 1,000 views and like a whole shit ton of watch time hour. That was a lot. Let me see if you're there actually, Caper. I don't see you again. Well, this, unless you have a different nickname on Patreon. Do you have a different nickname on Patreon? I mean, I know you should. Yeah, don't worry. That's why I'm checking. Hold on, because the animation finished rendering. I can't be wasting time. Alright, how much more do we have of the video to finish? Okay. Minute and a half. Oxygen into hydrogens, which means we are in hydrogen. Okay, so which means in this case what we need is we need first to introduce the up quarks. Oh, how am I gonna do it in a way that's visible? How many up quarks do we need? We need 2 per proton, 1 per neutron, right? Yeah, but that would need to make it thumbs up PNG to make it work. You need to make it thumbs up PNG. Let me see if I have something like that. Can I do a 3D make it thumbs up PNG? Because that could be an easier find. Hold on, I have a Cheers make it. I have a heart make it. Oh, there we go. Thumbs up make it. I found it. I have a thumbs up make it. Don't worry. What's the meme? Well, maybe in the meantime, just oh, how can we do it efficiently? Okay, so basically we can do it as a repeat. If we do, oh jeez, repeat, and then we have 1, 2 protons, then shit. 8, so 10 protons. We'll send a few minutes. Oh, you already screenshotted it. Alright. We need 10 protons, we need 8 neutrons. How to do it most efficiently? Well, we can do it most efficiently by having 2 different repeats. The first one will be 10 protons, the second will be 8 neutrons. Yes. Then right here. Alright, first let's make a single up quark. will be like a 0.5, I imagine. Then it will be a way higher wave number, like crazy way higher wave number. Then way smaller. Actually, let's up it to like 50. Okay, 120. Alright, so this will be a singular particle which we can then move left, right. Then, for each proton, we need index switch for the location of the protons. Which means 10. Okay. Let's for now just do 2. And then math add. Right here we have the location. The location is where we're gonna put the neutron. Not neutron, up quarks, down quarks. Yes. This is top one is the down quark. The bottom is right. Okay, yeah, the bottom will be the. No, it doesn't make any fucking sense, does it now? The bottom one should be the down quark. The top one should be the up quark. Okay, yeah. The top one is the up quark. So then to the up quark, for each and every single iteration, we add 2 of these, which are both add locations, but plus and minus. Okay, good start. I actually like this. Okay, this could be it. Yes. Oh, this is gonna be such a mess. And then we're going to have the other quark, like so. Let's do 0.1 and 0.1. 0.2 maybe. 0.15. Okay, brilliant. Then we can do value, and we need 10 of those. Acid proof cat, 5 more minutes. Shitposts go hard. I know. That's why I made a whole channel just dedicated to them. Okay, now if we do 10 of them, we can slightly move them. Negative. So we need 8. I'm hoping that they can overlap because we'll need them to. 2.1. Then we'll have minus 0.7, minus 1.4, minus 2.1, and minus 2.8. That's would be our oxygen. Shit. Okay, oxygen might be with. Fuck. Okay, it's fine. This is just the oxygen nucleus if we keep it the way we have it. So let's just do 3 maybe, and then 0.6 and maybe 0.9. And maybe okay, this will be our nucleus, and then we're going to have this as our hydrogens. That's because this, so far, the entire thing is just the oxygens. Oxygen, singular. Well, no, the protons are the oxygen. Because then we also need the neutrons, which will be very similar. Okay, there we go. And then right here. There we go. And oh shit, this is confusing. Then we can muff, add. Okay, there we go. Fucking brilliant. Simple. It's a bit too uniform, but I mean, yeah, I don't know how to fix that. We could add a random number. That feels cheesy though. Yeah. Definitely not 0.1, that's ridiculous. And then definitely not based on that, we'd rather need it based on the iteration as I. Yes, this works, okay. Muff, add, and then let's add like 10. That should sort it all out. Brilliant. The process made me sound better in my head. Nevertheless, time to send it to the giver channel. What have you done? Can we make it? Make children cry. That's one of the most idiotic things I've ever seen. I don't say that lightly though. I'm putting down the best comments. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Well, in the meantime, I was working hard or hardly working on this right here, which is the upcorks. Oh jeez. I made myself a shit ton of veggies, so I'm gonna eat them if you don't mind. And you better not mind, because, well, if you do, that's death penalty. Again, very hard challenges here. I just. I don't. Caper, what? Are you drunk? Not near enough. I've been thinking, by the way, recently, because hold on, you're in Germany, right? Wait, are you in Germany? Am I getting my countries mixed up? There are so many countries which I just in my head are Germanic, German-ish. Correct. Okay, good. I've been thinking recently about just going to Berlin for 2 days. I was wondering, do you have any tips for me? Czech Republic, Germanic. Close enough, right? In the European Union, there is France, Spain, Ireland, Germany, and then like sequels to Germany, and then also the sixth one, which is the Slavic part. Those are the 6 countries in European Union. It genuinely, in my head, Dutch is just like French German. That's just how association works in my head. Because I'll be brutally honest, I don't care about geography. I really struggle with caring about that. I'm never funny because you casually pass through embassies and see a lot of foreign world-looking people only to get lost instantly. Wait, hold on. Is your... I would just like you to consider Cape for a second. That I just asked you any tips for visiting Berlin, and your first response was, go to the one place that isn't German. Go to the oh, you're visiting Germany? Don't go to the place that isn't German. Oh, that's pretty funny. I know you probably didn't intend that, but that's pretty funny. I don't know. I've been hearing that there are a lot of queer nightclubs in Berlin, and I want to give them all a make it rating. Charging laws only 2 hours. My day will be the clubbing in the queer clubs, so no alternative actually. Before you even said that, I already... Yeah, listen, I'm not going there to see the sights. I can see the sights anywhere, alright? Anyway, I'ma rate them. That's just really funny. No, I don't care about seeing sights because, like, okay, listen, K-pop, what I want you to realize is that if I'm gonna go to Berlin for like 2 days, okay, I'm just gonna make a solid weekend out of it. I want you to realize I haven't been on vacation in 4 years. And yes, I would consider being 2 days away from work to be a fucking vacation. I haven't spent a single, like, the longest period where I haven't been working was like, I don't know, 25 hours. And the only reason why, no, that's an overstatement. The longest period I haven't been working was around 20 hours. And the only reason why is because I was asleep for most of it. It was a long day. So if I'm gonna go on vacation, I'm not gonna go to see the fucking sights. Waste of time. No. I'm gonna raid gay clubs. I'm gonna raid them, yeah. I am much brilliant. Been there, don't stop, but not much. German beer, definitely. I'm not much of a drinker of beer. Fucking 5%. Get out of here. This is fucking point. Might as well drink water. Ridiculous. Germans are so silly. They have a phenomenal sense of humor though. Well, that was fun. We were Germans. The problem is, I can't really imagine all that many people in my community I could ask about queer clubs in Berlin, you know? Every single German I can think of in my community that I could ask either is queer or goes out clubbing. But it's never both. I don't get it. Or maybe they don't mention it. Either them being queer or them going out clubbing. Schnaps und Jägermeister. A lot of nice German alcohols. If you think I will be able to afford German alcohols, you're ridiculous. I'm gonna need to, when it comes to these clubs, I'm gonna need to break. I need to find. I should stop. I shouldn't keep going. No, that's enough. That's enough. Listen, Caper. We never had a German queer clubbing for my community. Caper, listen. Alcohols. I want you to consider the fact that I'm gonna be there 2 days. Probably. I still don't know if I'm gonna go. It's more of a maybe. But if I'm gonna go there, it's an if of whenever I would even get a hotel or something. A solid choice would be just sleeping on the street. It would be nice for somewhere to stash my stuff though. Can you like rent? You should be able to rent boxes, that would be brilliant. Because, I mean, obviously I'm still gonna be working. Days and 4 of them we were drunk, win-win. The biggest issue with me is that I need to bring my laptop with me because I'm still gonna be working, right? You know, all the time that I won't be doing anything else, I'm still gonna be working. I'm painfully aware of my financial status, but ideally I would need like a place to stash it, unless I build like a laptop holder. That's an idea. That's something I might do. We shall see. Try to check up live from Berlin. That would be funny. That would be funny. No. But I'm gonna make a shitpost video about it, certainly. Don't worry. If I'm gonna go. I still haven't decided if I'm gonna go. The whole idea... I got the whole idea for it like 4 hours ago. Make it media franchise expands. Always. Absolutely always. Oh, this is gonna be a pain as well. Because we'll need so many glue ones. We probably won't do all of them, because, well, that'd be idiotic. Won't be visible anyway. Find the weekend where Andy just tag along for some light-hearted fun. Caper, that is genius! But, hold on, we need to find when they protest. Berlin protests. Berlin protests today. Yes, I would like a calendar of when y'all are having your protest, please. I just want to tag along. That would be a pretty fun time. Yeah. Hopefully I would meet some political radicals in the club. You know. Because it would be nice to have a place to stay the night. For free. So there's evil mayor of Berlin. Their name is Super Mario. Have a rule against laptop holders. Look up Super Mario rule for anyone. Oh, all right, Caper. I trust you. Hold on. Let me look it up. Oh no, wait. That's Blender. Oh, there we go. Firefox. All right. Well, let me look it up. Mamma mia, that is. That's not Berlin. That's a flower. And that's a dragon. Alright, that's enough of internet. And the protest would be funny. Well, not funny, fun. There would be a lot of good fun. No place to stay, President Jakarta, XOXO make it. No. But I do need to find some kind of network, you know, of people around Europe. So that if I... So, you know, if there's ever a fun protest happening, I have a place to stay the night. What's neat is that, well, hear me out, here's the plan. The homeless network, the kid BBC Sherlock, serious Sherlock. I mean, no. If I lived in London, I would do that because I would work. You need to go listen to Loverboy by AWOL. Loverboy by AWOL. Okay, I'm gonna play it right now in the background for myself. I'm not gonna play it on the stream because copyright. Let me see. Oh, that's the one! Oh, I know that song. Obviously, I know that song. Close your eyes. What was I saying? I was saying something. I was in the middle of saying something, and then I got so rudely interrupted by Skid. Completely derailed my thought process. What was I even saying? Oh yeah, right. So here's the basic idea. If I was, hypothetically, to go to Berlin, you know, because I'm... honestly, the reason why I would go is... Give the lights, so baby close your eyes. The way you're looking at me, you've got me mesmerized. Something I can't escape, feel like I'm lost. You've got a good line, I took my heart away. But yeah, it's because I'm bored. However, just because I'm bored doesn't mean I should stop working. So here's the thing. I'll probably do it in 2 weeks, simply because next week, Sunday, is going to be a live stream with Remco, which will be very important. Can't miss that. And from the live stream, I'll need to make a video. And if I'm going to go in 2 weeks on a Friday, that would give me whole 5 days, 5 fucking days to finish a video from start to finish. Which could always be worse. I've just made a video on Monday once. Alright, now what we need is we need gluons. And we're gonna need these gluons to move. How are they gonna move? Well, I'm so glad you asked. Repeat once again. And this time, oh, this is gonna be a pain. I'm gonna go to Berlin because you see, really, I'm bored. I really am though. Listen, recently I have been getting more and more, like, aware of my situation. And I realized that my mental state is mostly due to my environment, believe it or fucking not. And so, I have 2 options. First one, become an alcoholic. Or second one, randomly do reckless shit. And considering how I'm aspiring to be an influencer, you know, both of them would fit me, I would say. I don't know, they don't really drink today. They do harder stuff. That's still a maybe. Alright. Oh wait, no, we don't need two of them. See, that's what happens when I get distracted. We don't need two of them, we need just one. And the reason why we need just one is because right here we're gonna take this, we're gonna plug this into glue ones, and then we're gonna take a particle and we're gonna make a glue one. And for now it's gonna be just one. And then what we'll need is we'll need this one to travel between two different points. Minus is not Philadelphia, it's not always sunny, either Tennessee or California if unfixed. Okay, for the glue one we can make this a bit smaller, 0.1, why not? And then we're going to... Oh shit, this is gonna be rough. We need value, then frame. Oh, this is gonna be really rough. So we take the frame, then we do math, divide by 40 to loop it at 40. Then we take a fraction, not the floor, only a fraction, the opposite. Then we take this fraction, we take it, we multiply it by 2 times pi, we take that, we plug that into a sign. Then what we should have is, if we plug this in right here, we should have a seamless loop. We do have a seamless loop, but then what we do is we take math, add 1, divide by 2, like this, and then we're gonna do a mix, like this. Yes! Eureka! Poland is great at Czechia. All of the Eastern European countries are the same. I'm gonna fix my Stevenage right now. I understand, K-Pep. I understand. Thank you so much for joining me on this amazing adventure and for all the tips and tricks. So, oh yeah, then you definitely need to go and get some. Good night, K-Pep. Good night. When you wake up tomorrow, there's gonna be a video awaiting you. That would be exciting. It's not that good. It's a pretty short video, so don't worry. Gay Lab goes crazy, goes Gay Club. I might actually steal that. Okay. Right here what we have is this. Now. Right here we have the positions. Oh, this is tricky because we need these gluons to... Wait, no, the gluons have to go all around. No, they do not. No, spillover nuclear interaction doesn't affect atoms in interatomic? Is that a word? Okay, we take this and then go over all of them. We need 2 loops. What am I doing? Yeah, we need 2 of these and we need 2 loops. And then oh yeah, this is absolute mess, right? Huh. Shit. We need that, and then we need the other one to be... By the way, this is what's playing in the background as I'm making this. That's enough. Now, right here, I need for this to go right here, math add to this on the very beginning, Yes, and then we need this to go into the gluons. And then 0 button. We can do mix this or 0 and then muff compare. It's a bit of a waste if we do it this way, but this is awful. This and this. Why isn't that? This one is inside of the other one. It should be at least. Hold on, let me see what you've done. You've made a playlist. I see. I'm listening to my manic mental breakdown songs right now. Okay, this takes 10 already, yes. Okay, this is, I mean, something. Oh, damn it, why isn't this working? On each iteration. Oh, do we need to pass this right here? Oh! Right. If these two values are the same, then 0 is what we need to do. And there we go. Okay, and then what we should very much definitely do is add in random face. And let's just do it by multiplying these two together. Get something wacky. That's what we get. But the difference is that right here, actually, we want this to be 8 and we want this to be 8. Oh, that is big number. Alright. How about we plug into a hyperbolic tangent? And it still feels small, to be completely honest. Still doesn't feel like it's right. Right, because it should be triple. Fuck. Shit. Should be 3 times as much of them. Muff truncated modulo of 8 or 9. 8. 8, okay. And then we need 24 and we need yeah, that's a lot. That's to be expected. Let's bring this down to like 16 and like 8. Alright, and that's just and that's just one of them. Because then the other one will be easier though. That's nice. If you the creative way, try it. I mean, I wouldn't call it creative, I would call it insane. I was forced to call it something. Actually, wait, we can, up to the addition, right here, we can just, I even passed it, well no, we can't do it past it. But we can, like this into the sign, yes. Then, right here, we need 1, 2, 3, 3 on each side. Which means we can do it repeat 3 times. Add. like so. And then we just add them right here. But their positions, index switch, their positions will be different. And then actually we can do math, add 1, and then truncated modulo of what is the representation gonna be? Okay, it's ought to be 10. No, it should be 4. Oh, hold on. Where is their maximum? Why is there maximum at... Oh, whatever. 4. Yes. So 4 and 4. Then 4.15. 4.15. 4.3. Yes. And then this again. Oh, damn it. I'm pretty certain these right here. Okay. Duplicate. Not the invincible character. Okay. Brilliant. And then we just do the same exact thing but with a minus. Okay, brilliant. Oh, okay. That was rough. That was really, really rough. And we're still so far away. Look how close the ending is, and it's so far. This will require some creative interpretations because net charge we're kind of going a bit too quickly. The orders of magnitude would be a bit different here. Orders of magnitude are in fact incorrect. That's because if I want them to be correct. That's because if I wanted them to be correct, this would be absolutely useless as a visualization. Yeah, that's because the photons should be smaller than electrons, but wait, should they actually be smaller than electrons? They might not have enough energy. I'm not even talking about their size, I'm talking about their weight number. Their waves, period, the name, right. Okay. Brilliant. It still only takes 6 seconds per render, which makes sense. We haven't really added anything. Like, the actual computations don't take that much time to do. For all of this mathematics, that's simple. And we haven't really added anything that would be computationally intensive, which is nice. Absolutely brilliant. Paint drawing simulator. It just hit me. There is another thing we'll need to render. Oh my goodness. Oh no, there's another thing we'll need to render. Okay, so right here we have 1122. So that would be a math calculator. 11 times 24 plus 22, which gives us 286. We need another animation that will this time be 286 frames long. And note that I'm gonna open up. Where are you? Absolutely wrong video. There we go. This is the right video, but hold on. Animation rent. There you are. Absolutely not right here. There is so much to render actually. Because then we also need this to be 280. Because we're in the loop. Why am I like this? Alright, doesn't matter. This video will be a bit nicer. Okay. So now what we need is, we need to make copies of... We need to make copies of all of these. We're gonna start with the 5th one, simply because the 6th one isn't really ready. And so, right here, we're going to make a new folder. We're gonna call intro. Or intro, close enough. Level 5, there we go. Save, open. We need level 4. This appears to be the last of level 4. That's good. Then we need level 3. This appears to be level 3. Not bad. Then save it. Right here, brilliant. Then open recent, no, open 2. At least right here it didn't make any mistakes for labeling. This should be electromagnetism, if I'm not mistaken. No, wait, no electromagnetism, electronegativity, of course. Then 1, I suppose it could be. And finally, level 0, but even more importantly, why have you even done that? Just level 0. But level 0 will be different. That's because in level 0, all we'll effectively do is we're going to reach this point. Yes. Delete everything on screen. And then delete this entire animation. Okay. Brilliant. So, if I move the camera, does it even look any different? Of course not. The entire thing is uniform. Make it, you bloody idiot. But still, we have 286. So 286 is where we're gonna end, 0 is where we're gonna start. Then what we need to do is I would like the camera to fly through every single one of all of these different scenes, which certainly should be doable. What sucks is that there isn't really a great way. So what we should do, I imagine, is we should just do camera starting like right here. Oh yeah, we need to delete all the keyframes as well. Do we have any keyframes here? Cheese! Make it. These nodes are absolutely atrocious. Do you have any keyframes? No. But let me guess, the floor is gonna have some keyframes. Because it absolutely always does. Never mind! Past make it on that. Well, cheers to you, past make it. And then 0 to 286. Then this will be the first one, where the camera will go from 0 up to... I'm sorry, what is that? Why is there a massive shade of nothingness? Because of course there was one more keyframe. Yeah. Don't stand here, far away like this. Okay. Bit far. Brilliant. The animation is rendering. Okay. Right here, what we need is we need the charge, which means the electromagnetic interaction. Alright then. In order to achieve the electromagnetic interaction, what we're going to do is something much simpler, and by that I mean we'll just have 3 photons. Not accurate, but I am really lacking in the ideas department at the moment for how to do it different. We need it to be much bigger. Let's do 4. Way smaller wave number. 2.5 actually, and this is 1. Yes, and then we're going to have slightly different. I don't like how their faces are just completely the same. Ah, but there's the way for me to shift the face. I could just add one. Yeah. It should be that easy. I like it. I made another make it shit post, but hold on, let me check it out in a second. Alright, there we go. Let me check it out. Loverboy. Why is everything with Loverboy? I don't understand. I don't get that as a reference. I mean, listen, the song was good. Okay. So there we go. Gracious. Right. Here we go. Now we need to check if this animation actually makes sense over all of the scenes. Right here I would say it does make sense, so we're gonna copy the camera. Then we're going to open the fourth one. Then we're going to paste in the camera. Oh yeah, right, we need all the keyframes gone again. Shit. Let's see if anything changes. Yep, it very much did. Brilliant. Yeah, that makes sense, because geometry knows for this, right? Oh, fuck. Okay, clear the keyframes. All of you as well, why are you all separately? This... Now this looks vaguely correct. 286. And this one I imagine will be somewhere like so. Perfect. This one is absolutely perfect. Now level 3. Right here, this camera. Use this because ironically a plane that can't fly, it's a bicycle with wings. If a bicycle with wings is well designed enough, it very much can fly. Okay, this one will be around 124 up to around 200, I imagine. Okay, not bad. Could be worse, I'll take it. I could also shift it, but first let's select everything, delete all the keyframes 0 to 286, then U in, let me see. Oops. Right, these definitely have to be shifted. Yeah, most definitely. Damn it. Why is my aim so terrible? This is Blender. Okay, brilliant. Shit. Alright, there we go. Let me guess, now we just need a loop of the magnetism, right? There we go. Beautiful. Now let's see. Like, shit. Needs to be like closer together, like right here. Okay, I think this should be fine. Yep, this seems to work. Okay, brilliant. So then, to have this animation work as well as possible, we're gonna open up. Well, no, we would need. Yeah, okay. I imagine this would start already around 45. So let's do it right here. And then I think this would do. Oh, this could be terrible. Yeah, whatever. It could look quite terrible. Frames, and then we're gonna have 0 and 3, so it's 5. And it's gonna go backwards as well, because, well, I hate it when things make sense, honestly. Yep. Let's have a 32. No need for it to be too much of a hassle. Hi, the genetic person, how you doing? Eventually, I'm gonna make it happen, don't worry. Okay, but this is not the animation we're looking for, this is the one. We just need to wait at this point for all of it. Absolutely all of it. I'm gonna just put in the child checkup channel. What did you put in the child checkups channel? Skid, why are you like this? Just if you're gonna post something thinking that, oh, I'm probably gonna get banned for that, don't post it. It's that simple. It is honestly that simple. Unless you wanna get banned, in which case I know a bot which can do that, you know? I could just call up my boy ban it. Some idea. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking out loud. Do you like how in the bottom right corner, by the way, it's crashing every couple of seconds because of just how overloaded my PC is? There we go. There we go, there we go, brilliant. I'm pretty certain this could be the last two animations, unless there's gonna be something else, which there very much might be. Alright, this one. 400. We could need to like shift the... I really wish I set up the nuclei in a smarter way, because if I need to move them right now, it's gonna be just a whole hassle thing. But in this case, what we want is the last thing right here, which will be, in fact, two hydrogens, so 4 and -4, and these 4 hydrogens will be simple as they could be, roughly like this. Possibly even we could make them bigger. We might as well do it 8, right? Yeah, the size of this is gonna be confusing to say the least. Now what we'll need is 1, 2, 3, 4. And then ideally we'd have 8, but the problem is in a one-dimensional universe, the p orbitals wouldn't work in the same way. Which means, whatever, we're just gonna have this. Actually, we can simplify it then, because then this will just be a 2, this will be a 2. Not like so, but like this. There we go. Add them together, and both of them will be at 0. There we go. Oh, that is just a violent hyperbolic tangent. Truly violent. And then the p orbitals, which we'll need to do it in a bit of a cheeky way, I imagine. So let's do -1.5 and let's do 1.5, and let's have that be our p orbital. Was I shadow banned? No, I'm just ignoring you. I don't shadow ban people, I just ignore. I don't have shadow banning tools. Oh, actually, no, I do have shadow banning tools. Just banning is a shadow ban on YouTube. When I ban someone, it just apparently doesn't tell them. It just says hidden from the channel. Fun fact. Might as well offset them ever so slightly. Chaotic. Yeah, it seems chaotic enough. Actually, might as well. Nothing will be visible here anyway, so... 11 seconds per frame. Could be worse, could be better. Let me just quickly overview the video. Okay. Not bad. Could be worse. Okay. Right here. Let me just... really quickly, I need to screenshot my last video. And then it's only 2 in the morning. Shit. All of the stores open... All of the stores open at reasonable hours. Which means that if I run out of food, I won't be able to buy any for another couple of hours. And I'm a hungry boy. I do a lot. Hours per frame. There are certain renders I had which I genuinely measured in hours per frame. There we go. Right here, what we need right now is... not sober from food. Just IV tubes, huh? I get it. We've all been there. Solid food is sometimes hard to swallow. So right here... what was that chapter even about? Wait, did it render already? No, it didn't. That was just a random error sound I got. Yeah, brilliant. Windows! My beloved. Okay, so this right here. Okay. I mean, all food. I don't think IV tubes are food. I don't think... if I go to a restaurant and I order an IV tube, then I don't think they're gonna have one on hand. Okay, then we need... oh my goodness, my Explorer is dying as well. And on Windows, Explorer is responsible for 75% of the entire operating system, so... okay, this video. So right here, this one is, if I remember correctly, if my memory does me well, this I've already covered in the... oh shit, how the reactions happen. It's been 8 months since that video. Oh, has it really? It's ridiculous. admit it would take me 2 hours for this. Come on, Bob. You can do it. Why does it take 10 seconds per frame? I know it's not an especially easy one, but it's not crazy. Also, I like how they're all dipping in the floor. But by now, way too late to fix that. We just need to deal with it. Close. We're so close. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. One last thing. That Caper reminded me, and I already forgot. The Patreon! The Patreon. Oh, oops. Branded. Bless me. Bye, Skid. Bye. Have a good one. Okay, you know what, everyone? Actually, it might be it, because it's been 2 hours, and the video should be up in, I don't know, half an hour? All I need to do is that one animation that I'm rendering right now, that will be right here and right here. And then the other animations will be just for the intro. And then we're done. Out of time. This does look horrible. This does look horrible. I'll need to take greater care with the other ones. But, oh well. For now, I suppose that'll be it. I'll see you next time on one of my channels. I don't know what I'll be doing. Maybe something technology, maybe something with more working, maybe even gaming, we'll see. And for now, that'll be it. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.